scouting video series. We're going to do a lot of scouting videos. I'm going to try to get a little more in depth today about what we're looking for. We're going to keep breaking down this same, I think it's a couple thousand acre area, and just finding spots for this fall. I mean, spot after spot, as you all know, when you get to your spot and there's a car parked there, you better have backup plans. So we'll see you when we get out there. Thanks for watching. All right, so we're here getting ready to go out there and do some scouting. First spot, see what we got going on here. I'm pretty excited. Walking road, not that far from the truck, and already found the first scrape. So this is a gas line. We're gonna follow this gas line. We're kind of, there's a hill up there, and there's that trail there, the creek at the bottom. We just got to the beginning of this trailhead, so probably gonna cut off up to the right here in a minute. So, pretty good trail right here. You can see where everything's kicked up. They've been using this logging road quite a bit. My son's making a scrape over there. You making a scrape? Hit that licking branch right there. Come on, buddy. Get your kids in the outdoors. You'll have a good time, trust me. So would they. Better than video games. Found some deer tracks. It's an old logging road. Our gas line. And we just jumped some deer and they just ran across the top of this ridge. About right in there. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a deer trail going this way. And there's one going down towards this ravine. We're up high and there's kind of this ravine's kind of got a little bit of little deep ravine. It's not huge. It's just a little funnel. And I'm following this edge. And I find this, which is a good sign. I'd say early though, late October area. Maybe a rut funnel. Well, maybe a rut funnel. I still don't know why I'm whispering. I'm always in hunt mode, but this is to go over this again. There's a nice soft trail that comes right along through here, because they're going around this cut right here that goes down in this ravine, and there's a trail going down this point right here, kind of coming down, and this trail right here crosses it, and then, you know, find this, find a nice rub. And I'm gonna keep working this way and see if we can find anything else. Kind of in a bad spot to put a tree stand, but also potential. It's always, well, that's a good sign too. So they spent a lot of time on this ridge. So let's mark this as a spot. See? It must be in a good spot. See that? Pick it up and roll it in between your fingers. Just kidding.
Damn it.
Well, good work, buddy. You see how a deer ran down this hill? You see how the leaves are kicked up all the way up down through there?
Yeah. That's a sign of deer.
Yeah, we might have jumped one because the chances are they're using this path. See, there's a path that way too. So let's just keep walking it. See, there's up top here. We're gonna head back towards the truck. But we found good sign kind of close to private. But we don't know if the private people are hunting or not.
And last time when we've been like through here and all that stuff, we found a lot of good signs and some bad signs, but most of the time we found like a lot of bad signs.
Right? This was good. This is a good spot.
Yeah.
I say though, with that hayfield being there, they probably eat out of that a little bit, but this is definitely going to be a early season spot. Oh, found that rub. That's a big rub. There's a big deer that was back in here. Now, whether it's alive or not, we don't know, but we're just following this trail. I'm going to go ahead and mark this.
There's more deer poop.
Oh yeah, a little clumpier, a little older. Where is it? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, don't touch it. You don't have to touch every dropping you see, but
You told me.
I said that's a good way to tell if it's fresh, but we found a pretty good rub line here, so.
And Dad, and guys, let me know in the comments below if that's true, yes or no.
What if you pick up deer scat and roll it?
Let me know if that's true in the comments below. Yes
You
or
don't
no.
trust me?
I don't know because I never did that.
Okay, well.
So guys, let me know if it's real. So let me know if it's.
Oh man, this thing's tore up down here too.
You see that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's a good thought. All right, so we're gonna walk up the hill back towards the tribe. Don't mean we can't hunt the area. We just give the guy his space.
Yeah,
That's the
we can,
right
like,
thing to do.
We can like hunt over there and probably over where behind my dad.
Right.
But we can't hunt like across from him because you don't know if he might shoot us and stuff.
On accident, yeah.
So we want to be safe and go over there or over there. Or even probably go up there. and
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, you ready? So here's a locust tree. See the thorns on it? Usually it's a good feed tree. It might not have produced
Got
locust.
some right here.
It might not have produced any pods, but there are some rubs and stuff going down
Show them right
back
here.
towards the private. So this
So Dad, show them
path
right
is a little thicker too. So.
Dad,
Oh, look at that bed right there.
show
What?
them right here.
I see.
Yeah, show them. Show them.
What,
this
the,
is-
the thorns?
This is what oak tree is.
A locust tree.
Locust tree is when they have thorns on them.
All right, set it down. Let's go look at this bed. Okay, so we found the bed. Man, it's got a lot of deer scat. See that? That is very fresh. Oh yeah, this is a good bedding area. So here's the bedding area. Pretty good bedding area. So here's a good rule of thumb. If the bedding area looks like this, there's plenty of deer. Come here and look at this bedding area, buddy.
I saw it.
No, like, come here. I'm really going to show you a trick to knowing how fresh it is. So you could tell they've kind of bedded, like there's a bedding spot. It's matted down. Here's a bed. There's old rubs on these trees. They're scarred up, so this could potentially be a buck bed early season. More likely a doe bed this time of year. God, this is awful close to that, but this is all kinds of bedding. I mean, there's bedding there. It's just an overall good bedding area. I'm sure does are using it right now, but early season, definitely don't want to mark this out. Let me show you a little trick, buddy. This is a real good trick. So, if you get down in this bed, I don't see a whole lot of hair in this bed.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But usually you can find white belly
White.
hair.
Yeah,
But
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. But they were in here, definitely bedded at some point. I don't see a lot of. I mean, maybe if you dig the leaves out.
There's a good,
Yeah,
a lot of fresh.
pretty fresh. I don't.
A lot of fresh. If you
I wish
know
I
what
had seen hair in this bed. Oh yeah, but this is definitely a bed. If you guys were ever wondering about deciphering and picking apart deer sign, there is deer in here. It's late season. They must be eating something, or it's low pressure. I mean, I'm just following
You
the
have to look at this.
right. I'm following the sign right here, and so what do we got here?
Acorns.
No, these ain't acorns. These are hickories. So we got
Let me see
hickories.
it. Let me see
There's
it.
it's right there. There's a path going along through here.
Ooh.
You guys are trying to figure out what is, bedding area for certain times of the year, or is this spot an early, mid-season, late season? So there's deer in here. We jumped them. We physically seen them. There's fresh deer poop everywhere. Here's some hickory. So they're in here eating something. It could be chestnut oaks in here. I haven't really ran into a whole lot. Definitely hickory. So again, we found some locust trees. So could be that. It could just be there's no pressure in here and they've been pressured all year. But this is definitely looking early season to maybe rut funnel-ish places. So we're gonna keep working our way back to the truck, go on the other side of the road and get up in there and check that out. They like bedding in this matted down grass that's got a little cover. So
it's not the same.
right. So here's another bedding area. You see this? Look.
Right there.
Yep. Look, more piles. There's a bed. See if there's any here in this bed. I mean, that could be, oh yeah. Yeah, this has been used recently.
So this didn't like.
Yeah, see how it's bare? There's a bunch of deer here. Pick that up. See all that belly here?
Yeah.
Oh, let me back it up,
Yep.
buddy. Yep. So here's a bedding area. Now, is it doe? Is it buck?
We
More
don't know.
likely a doe. They're using their eyes. So as we're sitting here in this bed, buddy, you see all that? Those deer can see us come in. Oh, sorry. Let me back out a little bit. So bedding, we're sitting down in it about where a deer can see, and we're looking out that way. That deer can see anything that's coming this way. And if the wind's blowing, you know, depending this direction, it's facing, you know, that way. It can smell anything walking up behind it. So if it's laying here looking that way, downwind,
It can
smell
behind us.
but they also got thermals pulling up this hill because this is a high point. So they got that going. But you could potentially, on a strong enough wind, work sideways in here and bed right up in here, or maybe possibly.
They like go
Man,
in
it would be
there,
hard
in
to
and
sneak
out.
to get behind this deer where you think it's going. But in the morning, you can beat it up here probably. Right time of year. But anyways, that's how we're doing it. So
Guys.
hazelnuts. All right. So I'm gonna say this might be a deer bed here. It's got it uses its eyes probably, and it's a little thick in here, so I feel like they feel pretty safe. Some deer poop. Yeah. So this is probably a bed. So you know how to decide how old this bed is,
It depends on
You can
how
move.
much leaves there are.
right? You can move the leaves.
And
Let's-
then it's really wet.
Let's just keep moving leaves. Eventually, we'll find deer here if they were in here. I don't see any. Yeah, dude. There's a little bit right there. This is just like
This is like an old bed.
Nah, it just don't get used very much, bud. Let's just keep looking. The deer like to get into these spots like this. Here's some more deer poops. Let's see. Let's pull back the earth a little bit and see what's in here. See if there's any here. I don't see a lot of here, but I do see deer scat. But we're going to assume this is definitely a deer bed because there's poop. It could be an older deer bed, and this stuff could be thawing out, but it looks pretty fresh. So he probably beds all around this stuff. Let's. I'm going to mark this as a bed.
What about a she?
Could be a she, but it's a lone bed.
So you think it's a he?
I think it's a buck bed, just the way it's set up. It's in between these logs.
So you're saying so you're
Looks like they could be coming in and
over there.
just
So you're
setting
saying
up.
that buck beds they go on their own, and doe beds they have their mom, they have their
families with them.
family with them.
Yep.
Okay.
100%. Okay, let's mark this. All right, so we're here. It's a little thicker, as you can see. Stem counts up. Right there is a nice little point. It's bedding all around. This is all bedding right here. And then look at this trail right up through here. And then you can see that. Comes all the way down and it just works its way towards this point. So let's just keep working. I'm starting to see old rubs. That's actually really nice historical rub right there. There.
Yeah, show them.
I see that. What?
What is this?
Now that is a rub. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Not this. Not that rub. This.
I don't know. I think it's like some kind of like bacteria gel. Don't mess with it. But here's a nice old historical rub.
Do not stop anywhere near this.
Okay, so here's a bunch of historical rubs right up through here, right at that main trail.
Here's what.
Yeah, and I mean just trails everywhere. This right here would be definitely a nice spot. I mean just beds all over the place. So there's that main deer trail still heading in here. Just tracks everywhere. It's a good spot. So see that old rub right here? Now, this trail is destroyed right here. See it? Right? Just straight ahead. They're definitely bedding in here and they're using this as cover because right now you can hear the road from where we're at. Come here and watch these storms, buddy. Oh, here we go. Here's a good either scrape or it's a good bed. Oh yeah, there's some food. crazy. All right, here's a scrape. This is a good one too. Probably put a camera up here. Look at the bedding. Just the pure. This is the purest bedding area I've seen, and it's literally overlooking the road. Here's a spot. Here's an early season spot. Spot number 1, pretty close to the road. You could actually see my truck from here. I don't want to give too many landmarks away, but I mean, just deer crap everywhere. Look at that. Deer poop, deer poop, deer poop. Backing up on some more deer poop, are you? Look at that. Look, that one you're standing on. Just deer poops everywhere. Deer poop, deer poop.
Hey guys,
What?
let me see the.
Is it early season? Yes, but I have a feeling this is an all-season spot. There's your scrapes. There's tracks in it. You see that?
Let me see the. Let me.
I will say this spot is surprising not to find sheds, but
But we were finding like.
great deer sign.
Yeah.
Right here's a good one. This is pretty fresh too. It's got a little bit of bark still. I mean, this is this fall for sure. Like later on.
There's a lot of deer.
Yeah. So here, come here. I mean, there's a ton up here. They like this area. They like running the side of this hill. So come on, follow me this way. We're gonna, hold on. I'm going up here. Now, you see this ditch? I want to go up the head of this ditch because this is how we're gonna access this spot. Coming up this ditch. Come on. All right, this is how we're gonna access this spot, is right up this ditch. Go right up this ditch, right up to the right, and there's bedding, there's rubs all over the place. Pretty nice trail crossing right here. Probably get a stand right in here too. I mean, look at that. Look at that rub right there. I don't know if you could see it, but man, that's way tall. Old. But nice little trail through here. So this is definitely worth breaking down. Let's get up in here a little bit. Found this little exit trail. You can faintly see it, but look at these tick marks on this tree. It's a really good spot. And this is a really good tree right here. He's definitely working his way out. Coming from that way, coming down. There's 2 excellent trees. We don't want to keep turning sideways, but these are good. Got plenty of cover. There's another, man, it's got some gouges in it. That is a heavy horned deer. Once again, deer shit everywhere. Another little bedding point. What? Yeah. Another little bedding point right here. No antlers though. I just keep hitting these points and checking them out. I keep finding. So we're walking up this big steep hill, and our first potential bedding right here. As you can see, the stem count starts to get higher. We start seeing a little bit of deer sign. This is some guy shooting this gun. Come on. A heck of a rub line through here. Historic. See all these trees scarred up? Historic rubs right up through here. I mean, everywhere. Somebody just joy shooting.
What is that?
Just having fun shooting again. No need to get scared. People shoot all the time.
But they're shooting up in the sky. I can see smoke.
You can't see smoke. That guy's shooting at something on the ground, way across 2 ravines. You're perfectly fine, bud. Well, let's mark these rubs, this historical area. All right, this is a little different area. We found a lot of rubs going up in here. And now look, tons of scat and beds. And then look what I just found. Locust tree. That's what's going on here. Late season feeding also can be excellent early season. This is a flat on top of a big ridge up here. This is a big flat, and the bucks are in here heavy. This is going high on the priority list for next year. All right, so let's go. Let's go see what's going on here with this locust tree. Follow me. All right, look at that. That's 5 miles, maybe actually close to 6 miles of scouting today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what we're about to do?
Yeah. Go to Sunoco and get,
For doing such a good job walking today.
Yeah.
I didn't hear one complaint. You either grabbed deer poop and squeezed it. You're looking at me like, don't tell nobody.
He made me do it.
I didn't make you. I said, if you're a real hunter, you'll do it. And you're like, all right, bet then. And bam, you did it. So, good job, buddy, today. We're going to go get you a snack.
And,
Uh-oh, here we go. Ready to go?
mm-hmm.
Headed home. All right, we found a lot of good sign. Me and Hunter, didn't we? We seen some deer. We jumped some deer. Looks like it could have been some good sized deer. I don't know what they were, but found on both sides of the road to split big chunks of state land. I mean, it's steep right off the side of the road, but once you get back in there and you follow some gas lines, and you know there's some, looks like some four-wheeler trails probably coming off a private. There's a lot of deer sign. I mean, and you can get away from people back in there. You can just keep walking and keep walking. It's really big land. It's steep. It's brushy. It's everything you want. I mean, the buck sign is there. I mean, you'll see just rubs and scrapes and deer droppings absolutely everywhere. Those two spots are solid. The spot we went to on day one was great. I mean, we can just keep breaking these two areas down as much as we want, honestly. Get to the point where we got it really honed in, and I mean, I've got little markings all over my Onyx. I need a system because, man, I mark it all up. I'm really excited. I think 2025 is off to a bang. I haven't found a shed yet, but that area we were in, I could definitely see a shed being somewhere. I'm just going to keep breaking it down farther and farther as the fall continues, and maybe just stay around this general area and really lock in, because my biggest problem throughout the years has been I take off and I'm at this spot, an hour away at this spot. I mean, I don't need to be in the same chunk of woods, but I need to kind of get a general area really, you know, tightened down. I'd love to find some turkey. I think some of the sign I found today could have been turkey sign. Not heavy turkey sign, but
Good turkey sign.
Good turkey sign in some areas, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think we keep working these ridges and these areas. We're going to get into the turkey too. So, thanks for watching. That's day 2. We're going to bring you another some more scouting stuff.
On day 3.
I think you'll like some of the stuff we're putting out there. We got down into a bed today and kind of seen what the deer was looking at. And that's pretty much it. See you this weekend at the NWTF convention. Couldn't be more excited about it.
Can I come?
You're gonna be there.
Am I?
Yeah, the National Wild Turkey Foundation, one of the biggest shows in Nashville, Tennessee. We're gonna knock it out of the park, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get out there, do some turkey calling, listen to some of the greatest that's in the business. Got a bucket list. I want to see Cuz Strickland. I want to see Dave Owens. The Hunting Public boys are going to be there.
What is that?
I love all them guys.
Yeah, what is that one guy's name that's on the Hunting Public show? That's real skinny and we watch him.
Does he got long hair?
No.
Ted?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ted?
That's Ted.
Is it Ted?
Yeah, the one with short hair kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted.
You like Ted?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to be out there doing our best to not to get fanboy, but man, some of these guys that are on Shane Simpson, he might be there. They don't know yet, but all them guys, they're just really good, solid outdoorsmen, turkey and deer hunters alike. They have a passion for turkey hunting just like I do. And I really relate to those guys, and I enjoy all their content. How about you? Oh, Zach Fehrenball.
Yeah.
You like him too, huh? Yeah, he's a cool dude. But hopefully he's there too. Are you excited about it?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're out. Thanks for watching.